Haris is gonna take over. Yeah, there you go.
Ready? 3, 2, 1.
The business.
Okay. Back in the days, I was more of a overall guy, so into sports, but not really like school athlete level. But when I finished studying in the university, I did dabble in a bit of bodybuilding competition.
Oh, wow.
Not bodybuilding. I mean, what's it called?
Physique.
Physique. Correct.
Okay.
Obviously.
Right.
Right. And sooner I then transitioned into amateur powerlifting. So yeah, we did a bit of that. Yeah, he as well.
Okay.
Right.
So what's your story, Vincent? Like, before you joined KD training?
So for my story is pretty much very straightforward. So everything for me is starting out from powerlifting actually. So before powerlifting is more to it like a typical kind of gym goers. You go in there without any proper directions. So my first meet was actually in 2016. So that's where I get exposed to there's so many athletes and so on. So from that itself, my journey in the fitness and the industry started to step up.
Yeah.
So I actually started with another company first before with Aaron. I sort of like working there as a personal trainer. But sooner or later I found out that the commercial gyms, the way kind of how they do business and also even providing the services on the PT is sort of not aligned towards my visions. Yeah. So this is when Aaron come into the picture and also KD trainers.
Okay.
So, before graduation, you're already into fitness? Or during the 3 years?
Am I that young for you?
How old are you?
You want to take a guess?
25.
Wow, that's pretty accurate. What about you, Haris?
I'm 23 years young.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm actually 26.
26, yeah.
okay.
Sort of a senior in a way.
So in the 3 years, you actually took your certifications or whatever for as a PT.
Actually, I started at the PT first. So before I'm being officially get a client in KD trainer. So this is where I actually get my international CPT cert.
Okay.
So does a coach here have your own criteria for professionalism? Like, is there any things that you can't do when you're coaching or when getting a new coach in? This is what you're looking for.
Yeah, not yet. I don't think we need to think that far yet because like most of us here we sort of similar. We share like a similar type of view of training, like how to coach people and whatever, right? I don't think we will have an issue with that in the future just because, I don't know, like we just attract whatever that we are anyway. Yeah.
I think that makes sense because I think the client pool for each job is different. Like for a personal trainer, we are more towards the general population.
Yeah. So it's a wider audience.
I was thinking the same because these guys are very specific into weightlifting and powerlifting.
Exactly.
So I think the
sport.
matrix that they look at is different from what you guys are looking at.
Exactly.
And the clients that we get also are
Very different.
very different.
Yeah. Some are too different, but
Yeah, so like with myself, the clients that I personally have, I'm a bit selective with who I work with. So I can sort of bring that professionalism with them because that actually works better.
because you connect with them.
Yeah, and then they buy into my coaching and then they make more progress.
Is that why we're not getting more clients?
I think so.
Because you're being picky?
Because of the location.
Yeah, no, maybe next time.
But yeah, I would imagine with the general pop, you'd have to, set some barriers and stuff like that so they don't overstep you or whatever, right?
Exactly. I think that's a great strategy because if you keep on getting clients who do not meet your expectations, you're gonna be very disappointed as a trainer.
Yeah.
But I think it's also tied closely to your business model, right?
Correct.
Right, because we are not just a gym. We sell equipments, and we do podcasts, and we do a lot of other things. So probably if you are just solely a personal training center, then you would have to do some compromise. You cannot be so selective, or else it will hurt your
clients,
business.
Exactly.
Yeah. So Haris here has a bit of a leeway still in picking his clients.
A lot.
Right.
That's cool. That's cool. I think that's cool. That's one way.
I want to go back just a little bit. So you started as a website, And is that a fitness I assume it's a fitness website, right? Or is just any other website?
Okay, in its inception, obviously when I was not as into the business yet, so you will see things like, you know, half naked guys with muscles popping out. That's the usual perception of,
Why guys? Why not girls?
because I'm a guy. the guy in the picture is me.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
He's a half naked
Okay,
guy.
alright.
Yeah, girls would have worked better though. But anyway, so when it started, it was all about that, because that's the general norm of when people say fitness, it's muscle.
Yeah.
That is
Yeah,
what
that's what's
attracts.
defined as healthy.
Right, but now it's a bit different. If you go
It's
to our
fat guys.
Fat guys on the page.
We're just sorry.
That's radical.
Now, if you go onto our website, it's a lot to do with the client. So it's a client-centric website. So when
okay,
a
that's good.
potential client go on our website, they get to see what they get to experience in our place.
Yeah.
Okay.
Right. So the focus is on the client's face. Then the trainer's face will get blurred
Okay.
because it's all about them. At
Oh,
the
yeah,
end
of
of the
course.
day,
Yeah, at the end of the day,
yeah, it's all about them.
Yeah, actually, I wanted to. I was talking to Harris before about this. I think I want to bring this up one day in a video or something. That too many people who coach currently in Malaysia, whether it's for weightlifting, powerlifting, or PT stuff, they always focus too much on making it about themselves, right? When that's not the point. Right? The point is you're out there to help other people get to their goals, right? Now you can never use yourself as an example, right? Because you have to show that these people are getting results under you, and then people will believe it, right? Compared to just being like, oh yeah, but look, it worked for me. So yeah, if it doesn't work for you, then you probably did something wrong. Yeah, I really disagree with that. It's just probably you are not listening to your clients properly enough, right, to get them to wherever they want to be. Correct. So I think that's good. That's a good thing to do. Like, emphasize the clients, and because they feel that value, and they don't feel like just part of some random thing just because you look good, they're listening to you, which is how a lot of people sell their stuff here, right? That's really annoying.
So now with the website, you have naked pictures of your clients.
I just got that.
Oh, you can find out.
Hi, I'm Howard. I'm a certified personal trainer. I think the course is good for me. I learned a lot, like anatomy and also how to build rapport with the clients. And the educated and the trainers here, they are all families. They help me a lot. They help me pass the exams. And I like the real life examples. I learned how to communicate to a real life client. Thank you.
The main reason someone goes to a gym is to be fitter, to get healthier, right? And they forgot that aspect. That's the main thing why people want to go to the gym. And if you look at the data, people that run commercial gyms, they make 80% of their income from people who don't go to the gym.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
They don't make money from the
that's
people
true.
who come from the gym. They make money from people who buy the 1 year plan and then come
And
for
never
3
show up.
weeks
Yeah.
in New Year's.
Yeah.
The save cost for
I've done that
towels
before.
and stuff.
But those are the numbers, right? So we want to do something different in the sense that, like you said, we want to fill in the gaps, right? We want to actually give people what they should deserve, right? A healthier body, a mindset that is on longevity, like he said, like training, exercising, living a healthy lifestyle. It's something that you should be doing forever, not just on New Year's Eve.
Oh yeah.
So this is where the organic growth comes from, like the word of mouth. People come to your gym and then they say, maybe people who have been in commercial gyms, then when they come to your gym, then they'll just spread, hey, this gym is actually cares about me and stuff like that. So you don't try to market it like, hey, we're better than this or
No.
I think at a certain point they don't have to, because word of mouth. But action speaks louder than words.
Yeah.
You know, so your reputation probably precedes you guys.
Correct.
But I
Yeah.
would assume that took a longer timeline.
Yeah.
Exactly. So, like I said earlier in the first part, it's a long-term strategy. Like even give results to client, it takes time, right? And people are not attracted to long-term things nowadays.
Yeah.
They want
People
fast.
want it quick. Yeah.
1 week fat loss.
But if
It's like a 1 day one too, right?
so, that's also something that we strongly believe in. Like we don't give this kind of promises to client. We want them to develop a habit that they can keep forever.
Yeah.
Right, so that's our main intention, and that's a lot more difficult, especially when it comes to marketing. Nobody likes to hear you have to do this for the rest of
Yeah,
your
actually,
life.
I,
Or that it
I,
takes 6 months to get to your goal.
Yeah.
6 months.
I never liked that kind of sales that's being done at all these commercial gyms, because I've been to probably a few, and you know, I've had this one experience. I'm not going to name the commercial gym, but this guy was basically saying, because after a while I knew I wasn't going to sign up, so I'll say, oh, thank you very much. But he kept on pestering
Pushing.
me. Yeah, he kept on pushing, and I think he said this. You know, he said, "Don't you want to lose that weight?" I was like, "What?" I mean,
Don't you want to lose that mouth?
yeah,
That's the thing I was talking about.
It's always a different
yeah. So I think that my question is actually, how do you guys keep yourself? What do you guys do to update yourself?
to keep the knowledge.
Yeah,
I think
because
this one-
I'm not a coach, so I don't know.
Okay, how we
Life coach.
to be honest, I have already stopped training clients as well. So
Yeah, focus on management.
yeah, more towards the business. But what I would say is to find ways to keep it fresh in the sense that, you know, let's say client John or whoever
Or Mark.
or Mark in 2016 is going to be a different Mark in 2017.
Yeah.
And Mark in 2017 might have a kid in 2018.
Yep.
Yeah.
And in 2018 he might get a new position in his work. So different kind of challenges that is going to happen, and it's going to be a different individual that you're training.
Okay, so you're saying that the clients have different goals at a different point of time,
Yes.
right?
Either different goals or like different types of training that you have to give them, because you need to take into account the stress.
Adaptation.
Yeah. The stress that they go through and
Yeah.
everything.
Not only physically but mentally as well, right? Because different phases in life will give you different challenges.
Yeah.
But again, I wouldn't agree to that. Personal training and strength training, in the end, everyone is actually doing strength training. Whenever there's load on, even on the body weight itself, it's considered as a strength training actually.
Yeah.
So, like what Haris mentioned just now is very, very frustrating as well, which I want to address to that. You know, clients that someone like them, they don't really have the exercise experience before, nor even have a PT or coaching clients before, trainers before. So when they come in with ideas of, they're seeing what we give, so they think that is the levels of personal training. So they can't really compare actually. So if you ask them this, they will tell you whatever we give is as a standard baseline.
They can appreciate, right?
Yeah, in a way, yes. So there's some clients that are actually coming from other kind of personal training, even maybe from a commercial gym or studio, they can sort of see a difference. But if they're fresh from the house without any exercise experience nor going to the gym, you can't really see a difference.
Okay.
But that will be easier for you though, because they don't have a point of reference, right?
Yes.
So that means you're cultivating them right from the
start.
get go. Yeah.
Yes.
As opposed to, like sometimes people who come to Faye, they have a certain
Mindset
understanding.
of, yeah,
understanding.
technique
So
and
what he has,
development.
what
Yeah.
he has to do is like, no, you fix this, because that understanding most likely is
Yeah.
wrong lah.
Actually, I don't say no anymore. I say
yeah.
like, I understand what you're trying to say,
Yeah.
but
Yeah.
But this could work the other way as well, right? They might have a bad experience from another trainer, and then they
then
come
you
to
show
us
them
and
something.
oh wow.
That's
true,
that's
yeah.
something common that I think both of our companies are experiencing. lah.
yeah, we get that a lot actually.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that's the optimistic side.
I think that's not like our main thing to sort of like get these people to compare us, because I don't want that. It's just more of like getting more people to understand that it's actually quite simple to do the right thing, right? I think a lot of it comes down to like more of a personal thing. Like I told you again, like it's always about the person or the people that you're training, not about yourself.
Correct.
Yeah, and a lot of people keep making it, oh, this is me and I do this and blah blah blah. I'm like, yeah, okay.
It's never that. If they
Yeah.
understood that it was about the other person
Mhm.
in front of you,
Then you will see a difference.
exactly.
Yeah, for sure. Even if you didn't really know that much about strength training or science behind it, if you were actively engaging that person on an emotional level, right, they will improve.
Correct.
Because someone's listening to them.
Correct.
Yeah.
But one thing also that I want to it's also they have to do a certain part, right? Like I see people who try this, doesn't work out. 1 month later, they try another thing, and
It doesn't work out.
Try
Yeah, so you're probably the problem.
you have to stick. Yeah, exactly. Right, like if you go to a strength coach, they'll probably tell you squats the best. You go to, if you have let's say you have a back pain, right? They'll tell you squat. You go to a physio, they'll tell you to needle or something.
Oh, yeah.
You go to a doctor, they'll tell you to surgery.
Or stop
So
training.
everybody has their own different ways of doing things.
Yeah.
But the key here is for the client themselves to pick one and just
Yeah.
do it.
Yeah, just yeah.
All right. Any last words? Where can people?
Last words.
Where can people find you?
Not after this podcast.
We're not done. No, I just want to say thank you guys for having us. It's been a pleasure. I truly enjoyed this conversation. Genuinely, it's a great one.
Oh.
So thank you guys so
Welcome.
much. Handshake.
Oh, shake.
Thank you guys. Shake it.
Handshake over the mics.
All right, man. We've never done.
A finger touch.
Yeah, there you go. All right.
Where you can find us, I think just Google KD Trainer.
Oh, you're that
AD
famous.
trainer.
Yeah, I mean there's only one. So on Facebook, kdtrainer.com. Instagram, it's kd_trainer. YouTube, you can get links all over. And we'll do the same for you guys. We'll put this on
Yeah,
our
sure.
stuff.
Okay.
So
Yeah, thank
people
you.
in Penang, if you guys want to get some high quality equipments,
Right.
And go
Yeah.
check.
this is the guys to go to.
Yeah.
These are
Yeah.
guys.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you so much. Yeah.